Hello Internet, it's Andrew Potter back again with another reading session of My Immortal. Yay! Today I will be reading chapters 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. Chapter 1 starts with an author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. Is not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? 'Cause that bish ravern, 'cause it fuck you preps. 1. Whoops, soz, raven, thanks for the help. BTW, Transylvania rocks, Harad. 1. I even got to go to the Kazel where Dr. Cola was filmed. Sure. Later we all went in the skull. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice. No, I'm not, you fucking bitch, he shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way. I love when people run in a suicidal way. It confuses me. I stated to cry 'cause I was afraid he would commit suicide. It's okay, Inobi, said Vampire comfortably. It'll make him feel better. You mean you'll go fuck him? Won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come, I began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on 'cause I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then fuck off. Fuck of. That's nice that she's standing up for gay rights. I don't think she's quite doing it right though, because she's treating it more like a porn than like, no, these are people worth rights. But I mean, at least she's telling the homophones to fuck of. And then I've been told that was fun, so that I should do that for every time there's a dramatic dot. So get ready for the ... to come back. ... We heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his block invincibility coke. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there. That's not the janitor. Janitor is Filch. He has a cat named Miss Norris. So you messed up in a lot of ways. Shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Filth come. Filth. He went under the invisibility clock and started to meow loudly. Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, preppy little poser, son of a folk king bish, Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way. Excuse me, who see that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filch is the human, Miss Norris is the cat. Filth, is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded. And then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking of the cloak one. What the? He yelled, but it was too late 'cause now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in his neighborhood, he got in one little fight and his mom got scared and said, "You're going to Hogwarts away from your dad." Sorry. "Draco," I cried, "are you okay?" "I guess though," Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't the present. So wait, who's Frenching who now? Vampire Frenched me. And then we saw Draco bursting into tears and a Fresh Prince rap. I guess though we went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Who? Draco weeps. So are you and Draco Frenching now? Okay. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't depressing on the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. She has visions of the present. Okay. There was a conch on the door and Fug and the mystery of magic walked into the school. 1. Alright. Chapter 22. STFU prebs, stop flamin', okay, if you do not lick it, fuck of, I know it's Mr. Norris, it's Raven's fault, okay, 11, you suck, 1, no, just kidding, Raven, you fucking rock, preps suck, 1. Sure? Okay. All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic. Well, if you go to a school with witches and wizards, you shouldn't be talking about the misery of magic because you're there to learn magic. But that sounds dumb. Why would you be there? Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. That's good. I'm glad. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black, lazy leather pajamas. Then I gasped. That feels uncomfortable. You're trapped in a coffin all night, wearing leather. That is going to be so much warm and sweat. Like, she better go shower, or else I'm just going to assume that she stinks for the rest of this. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. Okay, Dracula's nipple, I think. Is what I think? Unless she just randomly introduced Dracula, but I think that's just Neville. Why were they just standing in front of you? Like, why? I opened my crimson eyes. I thought she had blue eyes. I thought I was told recently she had blue eyes. Okay. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Her boots are attached to the top of her skirt. Okay. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and block jeans and a leather jacket. He looked like Gerald Way and almost as fucking sexy. Vampire looked like Joel Madden. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped so it showed off all her clearage with a white apron that said bish and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it. Kind of like one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny, was there too. Who's Jenny? Who the hell's Jenny? Okay. She was wearing a ripped gothic black with black and black with ripped stuff all over it and lace up top thing and black pointy boots. So were Crab and Goyle. It turns out that Darkness, Diablo, Crab, and Goyle's dad was a vampire. So wait, they're all related? He committed suicide by slitting his wrist with a laser. He had raped them and stuff before too. Yeah, of course. They all got so depressed that they became gothic and converted to Stanism. Oh, holy Stan, from that one song by Eminem, You Are Our God Now. OMFG, I yielded as I jumped up. Why the fuck are you all here? Inobi, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first, I shouted angrily. It's alright, we have to go now and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. You can't say that in a sexy voice. You cannot. If you can find a way to say, it's alright, we all have to go now and you look kawaii anyway, you're so fucking beautiful, in a sexy voice, link a video down below. If anyone can manage to do it, I'll put it up. I'll put it up all over Facebook, I'll put it up all over YouTube, I'll put it up everywhere. Because it doesn't exist and you're freaking impressive if you can do it. Alright, I said smiling, but you have to tell me why you're being all erective. I will, he said. So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow, and white foundation. Then I came. So you didn't actually put on clothes. Because you specifically said, I need to put on my fucking clothes first. And then you just put on makeup. Because then I came. We all went outside the great hall and looked in from a widow. A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini what? And a Hillary Duff t-shirt, so we put up our middle fingers at her. And just for wearing clothes that you don't like? So edge. So much edge. Oh, so edgy. Inside the great hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Umbridge was there too. Do you mean Dolores Umbridge? This cannot be, she shouted angrily. The school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students, yelled Cornelia Fudge. The Bark Lord! It's Voldemort, but a doggy! Voldy doggo. Voldy puppers. You are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You are too old and your old-timers is dangerous. You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students. Well, he's just gonna retry. He's just gonna hit that respawn button and it'll be great. Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But, spelt B-U-T-T, we cannot do this. We can't close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school. No. No, she's not. No, she's not. And her name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Chapter 23. Die Hut de Folk up Bishes 1. You're just jellos, 'cause I got 10,000 revios, 1 thanks to Raven for the help and telling me about the box girl who wrote let's go shopping together. What do you mean telling you about the books? You've been... Miranda was right. Oh no. Oh no. So my friend told me that little Miss Tara, the author, didn't actually know about the books. She didn't make that up. You didn't make that up. I don't know what to believe anymore about the story of how this guy... Like, we're getting a movie called Disaster Movie soon, which is how The Room was made. The movie The Room, which is a terrible movie. How it got made. I need disaster story. That's what I need, is how did this? How? Chapter 23. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum and Rumbridge sawed us. Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Who's Mr. Way? Who's Mr. Way? The only Way is Ebony, who was a female, as far as I've been told. Oops, she made a mistake. He corrupted her. She means, hi everybody, come in. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I totally believe that. Well, we all came in angrily. So did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco, and opposite Bloody Mary. Who's Darkness? Isn't that... who's Darkness? That's like Dementia's middle name. Ebony's middle... Who? I thought Darkness was Ebony's middle name. Who is Darkness? Is it Harry? Is it Draco? Is it Neville? Is it Seamus? I don't know who Darkness is. Like, if she said I sat between Vampire and Draco, I'd get it. I got it. But no, it's Darkness, who I don't know who it is. Crabbe and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. Oh, wow, that's original. Ugh. They both looked exactly like Billy Vollo. No, they looked like Crabbe and Goyle. Because you call them Crabbe and Goyle. They're Crabbe and Goyle, unless you give them dark names like I don't know, Cancer and Aries. Those aren't even dark. Those are just star signs. Oh, my zodiac signs. Oh my god. I ate EIGHT some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. Who has a gun? I looked behind me and it was ... vampire. What? Why does vampire have a gun? I thought Ebony was the only one who had a gun. He and Draco were shooting at each other. Spells? Guns? I don't know. Vampire. Draco. WTF, I asked. You fucking bustard, yelled Draco to Vampire. I want to shit next to her. I want to shit next to her. Well, neither of you should be in the female bathroom, so that sounds like a weird problem of your own. No, I do, shouted. No, I do, shouted. That's a sentence. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker. She laves me, not you, shouted Vampire. And then, ... he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. You've had everyone jump on everyone in that way. I'm not the perv. Stop. Stop. They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, ... a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a grey robe. Okay. Terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose. All the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Why is there a random reoccurring character named Brittany that is a prep? Oh my god. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. Oh wait, hold on. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. ... I stopped eating. ... Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. ... Voldemort. E-Bobby. ... Ebony. ... Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice. Alright, she asked for this. Hold on, this is happening now.
E-Bobby. ... Ebony. ...
Darth Vader said evilly in his raspy voice.
Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill vampire as well. If thou dost not kill him before, I shall kill Draco too.
Wait. So he's gonna kill her, and he's gonna kill Vampire, and if she doesn't kill Vampire after he kills her and Vampire, then he'll kill Draco. Got it. Please don't make me kill him, please. No, wait. Please don't make me kill him, please, I begged.
No, he laughed
crudely.
Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway.
What? Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway. Then he flew away, cackling. Darth Vader as a Jedi Sith wizard confirmed. I bust into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. What? How would that... Your eyes rolling into your skull do not look cool and gothic. It looks terrible. I had a vision where I saw some light flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrists in a depressed way. No, I screamed sexily. No. Suddenly I looked up and stopped having the vision. Suddenly I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said sadly as I caught up. Everything's alright, Anobi, said Vampire, all sensitive. No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG, what if I get possessed like in The Ring 2? Oh my god. It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though. Okay, bish, I said sadly, and then we went. Professor Sinister. Perhaps, chapter 24. Perhaps, stop flamin' the story. You're just jealous, so fuck you, go to hell. Go to hole 11. Raven, fags forward to help. Well, we had deviation next, so I got to talk to Professor Trevolry about the visions. Konnichiwa, everybody come in, said Professor Sinister in Japanese. Just one of those words is Japanese. No. This hurts. This hurts so bad. Oh my god. Why am I doing this? This is so long. She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair, blood red tips, and red eyes. HR, so I'm pronouncing it as our. Our mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it in everything. She and Bloody Mary get along great. She's really young for a teacher. 2 days she was wearing a black leather top with red lace and long gothic black ripped dress. She went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I don't know what that means. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black Nye Polish with red pentagrams on it. What is it, Ebony? She asked. Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic? That's what teachers do. When I eventually become a teacher of English, I swear, I will never ask any girls where they get their nail polish, or guys where they... Actually, I might ask guys where they get ball caps, but that would be after class, because it would be really weird. Only if it's like a really cool ball cap. But like, I wouldn't ask a guy where he got his body spray, or contour, or anything like that. I don't wear contour, but I just didn't want to be like all stereotypical. What do guys do thing? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like. Actually, you know what? No, because this is weird. I'm probably so turned off from asking my students where they got anything anymore. I'm just gonna be like, nope. Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger, and then my teacher expelled me. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? How about now? She asked. In the middle of class? Really? Professor Sinister should be expelled. Okay, I said. Okay, class, fucking dismissed everyone, Professor Trevolry said, and she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany and some other preps. Please do exercise. Get it? Because it's spelled like exorcist. 1 on page 3. What the hell? Goddamn Brittany. Brittany's the true hero. She deals with all of this. Like, come on, Brittany. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? Well, she gave me a black cryptal ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see? She asked. I said, I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather face tee. A black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt and block Congress shoes. What are Congress shoes? Is that like politician shoes? Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt, said Professor Sinister. Holy shit! Bye, bitch, I said, waving. I went to Draco, and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited. Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to beat you up 1111. And it'll tell all the NREDs to put vitches in your computer 111111111. Folk you 1. Raven, thanks for D help 1. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. We went outside and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevelry say? I whispered. Draco potting his gothic wit hand with the black nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow, I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it, and gave it to me to spork. He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. What? Why are you parking your car in a tree? Draco. Draco, put on some MCR. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, sang Jared's sexy voice. We started tilling of each other's clothes fervently. He took of my black thong and my black leather bar. I took of his black boxers. Then ... he put his throbbing you-know-what in my tool sexily. What? Her tool? I've heard of, the guys, you-know-what, called a tool, but that's about it. OMFG, Draco, I screamed, having an orgasm. We stated Frenching passively. Suddenly, ... I fell asleep. Good job, Draco. That good, huh? Started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting 2 gothic men with long black hair. No, please, don't fucking kill us, 1. They pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. He ran away in a red car. No, oh my fucking god, 11, I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. Blue eyes, red eyes, blue eyes, red eye, blue eyes, red eyes. I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his block Lincoln Park mobile. Did Lincoln Park make a phone? But the worst thing was who the two people were shot in the dream were ... Lucian and Sirius. 111. Why not? Why the fuck not? What do I gotta say about this chapter? This section, this thing? I don't know. It's making me hate having black hair, because that's kind of gothic, I guess, a little bit. And maybe she would think that I wanted to be friends with her, and I really don't. I like Brittany. Brittany's cool. Brittany's the coolest character so far. I like Brittany. She wears a mini something and a Hilary Duff shirt, and she just sits there, and she's good, and she doesn't talk. Because when you talk, you can say stupid shit like this. And I don't want